What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Kira Shanice. We're back over here on Nisi Says. I have recorded this video a million times and it won't do right. Anyway, thank you guys for coming back. Today we're going to be talking about terrifying secrets of the deep sea. And we're just going to get right into it. I ain't got no intro. Let's go ahead on and watch it.
Terrifying Secrets of the Deep Sea Part 1. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, yet only around 5% has been explored.
5%, so that means we haven't even scratched the surface of what's down there. So I know we about to see some crazy stuff.
Scientists have discovered seawater that is just like the water that filled our ocean. Billions of years ago, many people now theorize that many new strange creatures or aliens may be laying deep in our oceans. Here is a photo of what a stingray truly looks like. Can you imagine the disturbing creatures we have yet to discover?
Stingray? Alright, more like gargoyle. Jeepers creepers. Look like 3 animals in one.
1 Minute Horrors Episode 30. Two terrifying deep-sea creatures caught on camera. On November 11, 2007 in the Gulf of Mexico, a remotely operated vehicle captured this rare, scary sea creature. Recorded in one of the world's deepest oil drill sites, Chal Perdido, the big fin squid stays in the eternally dark zone of the ocean, about 4,000 feet below surface. It is believed that the squid can grow up to be as tall as 23 feet long. Due to the difficulty reaching that part of the ocean, there are only 4 known big fin squids, meaning that there can be way more out there in the deep sea. On June 15, 2015, off the coast of Angola, a remotely operated vehicle caught this incredibly bizarre superorganism known as siphonophores. This and many strange megatentacle creatures are made up of countless zooids, all of which individually know how to survive. There are about 180 different types of siphonophores known, and all are vastly different to each other. The average length of all of them is 30 feet, more than the big fin squid. Due to their complex classifications, their depths can range from 1,000 to 6,000 feet, meaning that if you sink to such levels, you can go and eat one of these on your own.
Creepiest sea creatures found in the ocean. Part 1.
Number 2. Alien Mermaid. The alien-looking mermaid was caught 3,000 feet deep, off the coast of Greenland. The film was first published by a team from Animal Planet. The creature seen in this video looks like some sort of alien mermaid that hit the submarine window and dashed off at a very fast speed.
I don't know, I believe it.
My goodness.
That is a chimera, also known as a ghost shark. Even though its name is a lie, it's not actually a shark, they're only related to them. They are cartilaginous fish, meaning like actual sharks raised in skates, their skeletons are made of cartilage. No, the same stuff your nose and ears are made out of. But chimeras are in a completely separate group of their own from the other cartilage fish out there. They might pull up to the same family reunion, but they sit at a different table by themselves. So yeah, the ghost shark's name is 2 lies in one government. And the ghost part's probably the more accurate one, because the chimera is believed to be something like 400 million years old, making it not only the beta version for sharks today, the chimera is older than most dinosaurs, trees, and Saturn's engagement, because this fish is older than its rings. But like most things in the bottom of the ocean, they're only really dangerous to your mental health, unless you're a crab, worm, shellfish, or mollusk which they eat. Ghost sharks don't even have the teeth you'd expect from an animal with shark on its ID. Instead, they have plates that they use to grind food. What most do have is a venomous spine that they use for self-defense. Meaning if you get stung, you probably deserved it. There's a lot of nonsense in the ocean. You got sharks eating their jaws to catch food. You got the hagfish whose defense looks like something Godlands won't dare let me say. This phantom fish isn't a threat. He's just kinda ugly.
That one look like a...
As they were exploring, when suddenly a huge sea monster with 2 long arms appeared from above the
Now this one is creepy. I think I heard of this one before. like some huge, gymongous thing with big arms and stuff.
Absol. Whoa, just look at that, man. Oh my god. The monster didn't hurt them or anything, but he kept watching them while they were trying to escape without any sort of problem. Then, the creature left and the team came out of the water safely. Now, this creature has been identified by some people on the internet as the notorious Ningen, a Japanese creature that comes out of the water to hunt some people. The creature, who another pair of explorers seemed to catch in another exploration, they were in their capsule calmly exploring when they noticed two lightning eyes looking straight at them from the dark. Damn, that thing is scary. And as they get closer, we can see that the huge monster looks very similar to the Ningen. The eyes, the structure of the body, the hugeness of the body. Everything about this animal looks like the Ningen. Then, the explorers decided not to get closer to the giant creature to avoid any dangers.
Those look like some type of parasites or something. Doctor Strange think he's slick. We know there's you down there. Or somebody's mama's curtains.
Still in the belly, Oh, wow. When she rolls up, oh, wow. My.
Nothing like a big piece of pop bubble gum.
A deep-sea vessel caught this on film while exploring one of our vast oceans near Greenland in 2015.
We saw that when I read him about Skip.
They know of, and each time it's heard, it lasts for around 7 minutes.
I skipped some.
This and other evidence shows that these tales could be true, but we always gotta be skeptic. What do you believe? Do you believe they caught a mermaid on camera?
There's something huge, deep in the ocean. First heard out in the ocean, west of Peru, in 1997. This sound has baffled scientists, since the frequency and auditory patterns do not match anything geological or biological that they know of. And each time it's heard, it lasts for around 7 minutes, and has been picked up multiple times a year since its first original discovery. Here's the actual clip, sped up 16 times so you can hear it.
7 minutes, so if it's growling like that, if it can make a sound for that long, 7 minutes, imagine how huge that must be.
Could this be the Earth shifting, or something much larger, deeper in the ocean? Hit the plus sign if you think it's a sea monster.
Deep sea divers, what are your horror stories? I used to work at a dive shop. A regular customer of mine told me on one of his deep cave dives, at around 300 feet, his main light imploded and both of his backup flashlights failed. While this happened, he also lost his guideline. Read, lifeline back to the surface. He was in a large room, so he dropped a reel with line on it and swam back and forth, basically fishing for the guideline. He eventually hooked it and located it, but then had to make a decision which way to follow the line. The correct choice would lead him to safety, while the wrong choice would lead him deeper into the cave system. He made his choice and slowly followed the line out. He reached his first spare air tank that he staged and knew he chose the right direction. He had a long wait at each of his staged decompression tanks. It took him, from what I recall, around 7 hours to properly decompress and make it back out of the cave, all while not being able to see a damn thing. One time when I was on a dive.
7 hours, y'all. Oh, he was determined to live. It's amazing what you can do when you in your life on the line.
Diving boat with some friends. One of the guys on there told about a story about how he used to be an underwater welder. And one time he and some other guys witnessed someone getting sucked through a hole the size of a tic tac. Not my story, but still wanted to share. It's the story of a diver who was hired to remove and bring back bodies from a bridge that collapsed into semi-deep water with numerous cars on it. Some people made it out of their cars and some didn't. But the worst thing that he saw was the bodies of children still stuck in the cars while the parents saved their own lives. Did a 60-meter/200 feet dive on a wreck in a shipping channel. The dive boat skipper should call up the harbor master and check if there are any ships scheduled, and if there are, it's not good to dive. Anyway, did the dive. 25 minutes bottom time, so a fair amount of deco. During the 12-meter deco stop we could hear the rumble of a very large engine. Kept getting louder. And louder. And louder. During the 9-meter stop it got really loud. We looked at each other, gave 2 thumbs down and bolted back down to 18-meter and just hung there figuratively shitting our dry suits until it got quieter after a few minutes. We then resumed our deco. A small pod of dolphins came in to have a gander at us, which was cool. A big fuck-off Panamax sorta size ship had come within 100 meter of our deco buoy. Never dived of that boat again.
I bet. So, okay, that looked like that was the last of it. What do you guys think about these terrifying secrets of the deep sea? Did you guys see some stuff on here that you may have heard of before? Did you discover something new? I know I did. That being said, that's all I have for y'all today. Thanks for you guys coming by, subscribing, keep on liking, keep subscribing, and I will keep making videos. With that being said, it is Kiera Shanice, and I am signing off.